welcome back everyone. Here we are through day 3. Got the decorations of our rear wall in place anyway. That's, I guess, let's see, then step 56 is where we're at. I really am digging it. I don't think it's showing on camera that fireplace has got a really nice orange light coming out of it. I don't know if it's an actual orange LED or it's just the filter through the fire thing, but it really does look good. If you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these kits and build them step by step, mostly in real time. You get to see all my successes and all my failures and how I hopefully fix those inevitable failures as they come up. Upload daily and just trying to have a good time. We're not solving the world's problems, we're just building silly little models and having fun. If you've seen any kits or builds or sets or anything you want me to take a shot at, feel free to drop in the comments. I'm always looking to add on to my list. And I've got the most intelligent audience on YouTube, and y'all provide me with nothing but the best options. So, that being said, let's hop in here and start on step 57. See how far we can get today. So, I get my wire out of the way, bring it down tighter because it's pretty small pieces today, I think. And this says this is a small cabinet 1. Got an adult beverage and a clock to sit on top of it. Pretty straightforward, it seems. Got the studs facing front, the decoration facing the outside. And so it should be you. Yep. And this guy on through the front. Locked in. Alright, and then our clock back here. And a refreshing adult beverage up here. Okay, so that was super simple. I think we're going to lose time at the far end of this video, so don't get your hopes up. And might lose a bit of time here too. Gotta build this let me grab a piece of acrylic here because we gotta stack this thing smallest up, making the concentric circles and out. Got the right. That seems about right. There's some dirty fingernails in the camera. I promise I just washed some hands. I don't know how that happened so quickly. Alright, now I just keep making it worse. Deciding which glue I'm going to use here. I think. Okay, that's going to bug me. I'm going to go wash my hands. Okay, I feel much better about that now. I got called out for that once a long time ago, and it's sort of something to try and remember to watch. Okay, so that's the order to do them in. I think I'm going to do the B7000 just because I just give the little bit of adjustment time, I hope. So, just a couple of drops on each side, I think. That didn't stay. That stayed on me. Typical. See if I have any better luck on this one. I doubt it. I think I'm just going to try and get them in place to start with, and then I'll adjust them. After that, I'm glad I didn't use super glue. Yeah, that's the issue I'm running into. It's sticking to me more than it is each other. That's pretty about as good. I'm there. Yes, we'll gonna leave it alone there now. But, so that's gonna end up holding us some of our scrolls. So I'll set that aside while I bring up our sticker sheet with scrolls. Okay, so these are our scrolls. It says so right there. And these, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut out, I think, 3 of them. Now, there, I think, yeah. Let's see. I forgot about this. The last batch of these things I did. It'll start to curl over the side. I'd forgotten this because I think I ended up trying to do it. I ended up doing it with toothpicks. But if we can get a nice curve on it, and get the glue off my fingers. Cool. Okay. And off. Keep some of the curl there. Or crooked on me. Stop it. Okay. Yeah. Don't look bad, but it's not. I'd rather it be a little more hollow. Okay. So I'll get the. Try it. Maybe just. Get my little. I'm just gonna do just about that much in the middle. Rounded where I cut it. Okay. I'm going to stick with the, trying to get a little, it uncurled when I peeled it off, so I don't know if this is worthwhile or not. I think I'm curling the paper, not the sticker. Yeah, that's still. Now for 2. Now on this end. Yeah, that looks much more scrollish to me. I don't know those. Okay, cool. I know what to do now. Okay. Once you get that toothpick in the, or whatever in the middle there, it gives you something to really spin it against. So that's, yeah, much better, I think. Okay. Now let's see if I can flip this thing. I'll turn it all up. Okay. Now these guys go in there. So drop me down there. Squeeze around there, spread it out. And make sure I drop the hollow ends in, or hollow ends up, I guess. There we go. Got our little scroll container. Alright, set you aside. Making some progress. And just like last night, it says to go ahead and install these now, but I'm going to install everything at the end, because I think that seemed to be a good payoff. Alright, building this on book desk, it says. So, got a few more books to make, but only 5 of them. I think this is the only 5 I've got tonight. I got 1 of the folding books. Let's see, get everybody in frame here. Okay. Let's see here, so these guys. Okay. Decoration does go up on the that. Get a little space there. I think we're gonna be able to see barely see that when it's all said and done, but I think it'll be a good payoff. Ooh. Under here? Yeah, it goes in between them. Okay, there we go. Top and bottom, so I guess it doesn't matter, they're both the same one. I think they're the same. I was trying to decide where that hole went, so I think, as I say there, it's just turn it like that. Look. And lamp. I think it'll get teeny tiny peels on it. Yeah, that side already came off. May just be on one side. Yeah. Looks like it's only coated on one side. I hear Neo back there again. She's making a little bit of noise. Okay, we got a desk lamp. You go in the aforementioned. Yeah, and it's going to be snug too, so it's not falling out. And then, oh, actually these guys are supposed to go in first, but I don't think that's a crucial. Nice little details on this one. Pretty cool. Alright, now make us up 5 books here to stack on our desk. Just out of curiosity, look like they're both the same. No, they are a little bit different there. Okay, I was pretty sure that was what was going on here. Little just minor differences in the actual blanks of the books. These are going to be on display, so I did paint the sides to make them paper-like. I want a lot of the same colors, so let's do a bit more brightness on this one. Okay, now just a nice little 3-stack. It's pretty much, looks like pretty much supposed to be centered. So nice little bead there. Alright, that's that one. Nice little situation. Let's say nice little detail having that extra little ridge down here. Cool. Set you aside and keep on trucking. Well, we'll need you in a second, but not currently. Okay, this one's supposed to be a small book disc 3. Let's see. You and smaller one. These guys. Up. Let's get that way because I want the studs on the back to have some clearance there, I think. Oh, it's got to go on the back. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm looking at the picture. This is supposed to go the other way on the top. I thought this was going to go into the wall on the back. I didn't. I guess not you. Yeah, that makes it more symmetrical. Okay. And probably the one that fits it. In there. Okay. Now, oops, forgot to put my cap on my glue here. Hang on. All right. Now, it says big books, but then it's got a picture of the flip books. I'm trying to see. So it's one of these. Oh, yes. I'm trying to. Big P. Okay, must be this one. Okay. Doesn't really match the picture in there. I'm trying to. Okay, but like I say, it just says big books, which is used to mean one of those. Okay. I'll quit procrastinate. Okay, now I'm gonna get my scoring done. I hope. Still. I'm not sure if it's going to work with this kind of paper or not. Looks like the lines aren't that real. Cover. Okay. We'll see. Like I mentioned the other day, I'm not. They generally call for it to be like that, but I just automatically go ahead and make the pages because it's not worth the headache if it's sticking to you. Okay, I missed something there. Most of them are fairly close on the front end, at least. If we're lucky, they're going to be splayed open. Not many pages. Actually, I didn't need to score that because it's going to be flat on the table anyway. So let's. I'll have it sort of bent over like that. Yeah, that's a picture there. Actually, that sort of looks like the picture was in less color on there. And you go supposedly like so. So I'll just throw a dab of glue right here in the middle. And just plop you down. I say these never look that great to me. And cover up our. Alright. Actually, have to go a little more central, but I think it'll be alright. Okay, that got us through step 67 on this thing. And let's see what's next. Okay. We are. That's all our furniture and stuff, so we'll go ahead and install that. Bring our piece in. A little bit wider, don't need to be much bigger. Get all the details here. Okay, so this guy goes in the middle here. Okay, so I guess that chair was in the right place. Let's show it a little bit further up on the picture yesterday. Let's see, we'll get this guy. Goes here. There it is. And crooked. Okay. And our. So it actually goes underneath. Sort of wish we'd done this one before we did that chair. It's a little crowded there now. Wiggle and a jiggle on it. Cooperate it in. There we go. So I've got good purchase on it both sides. Alright. And our little scroll container. It's supposed to go right about there. Oh, another little dab of glue. Alright. And I think that's all our furniture gone in there. I don't see any more places to install anything extra, so that's encouraging. But like I say, I think a big part of the work here is going to be the roof, which I don't even know when we're going to start. I haven't even looked at how to do the instructions on that one yet. But as of right now, we are ready to start our sides. So, got that guy and these two. Are they by chance identical? No, they're slightly offset on top there, so I'm not sure which one is which because they're both okay. I need C1 first. So that's was, and of course the top doesn't have. Okay, the other. Okay, the difference is where this hole is, because it's on that side there and that side there. So yeah, we want, this is C1, so it goes, this guy goes in here into the corner, and then onto this side down. Making sure our wires are coming out the front there. Ooh, it's actually going, there's going to be a lip. Whoop. Here, there's 2 steps here, so it's going to go into that second step to lock in up here. So, okay, that's a new mechanic I haven't seen before. I dig it. I think. Okay. So here, alright, and then everything's floating there. That didn't go in. Well. Okay, there it goes. And go all the way in. Not on this one. Okay. We'll check them out. Okay. Like I said, now we got like I say, that lip down here, so I'm sure there's going to be more decorations to come. That thing's wobbling like crazy. But putting on this side should stabilize that somewhat, I hope. Don't have any traction back here. It's all curved. Okay, there it went, I think. And then you up here. Stabilize our front walls. And got, yeah, they're all sorted in. Nothing fell off when I turned it upside down, so that's a good sign. And okay, and then saw a towel there. I'm not gonna hit your nail, don't worry. I'm gonna get my paint marker out here and concentrate on the right place. Up there. Same thing over here. I think it'll have to be perfect for me. Just sort of like that. A nice line there now. Okay. Now. Okay. So we got our lights flopping around. Now we get to put a little window here in the middle, looks like. Okay. It should be. Oh, there it is. Lost that piece. But now this one's gonna go. Did I go in there? Go. Goes. Like that. This one. Okay, so are they gonna? Okay, this goes in. Okay, so this goes in all the way in here. It goes flush, I bet. Yeah, it goes flush, and then that'll line us up. Back there. Okay, actually, since that'll go flush, get out of there and just put it in this one. Okay. Just got the message we got us a tornado watch tonight, so that's it's not even raining yet, so there must be something moving in. Okay, so that lines up like that. It just has these dry fit before I do my peels. I'm trying to let go. Okay, I think it's gonna. Okay, so it's gonna go in flush back here, and then it'll glue down to our. Actually, I don't think I've got to. I think I'm gonna get away with just gluing. Okay, yeah, it does say glue. It just has the picture of the glue bottle, but I'm assuming we're gluing these two together and just lining up those holes. And this glass, glass, quote unquote, will fit in the frame here, and that'll hold it in place and maybe won't contaminate it. Okay, this I'm going to go with the old Gorilla Super Glue. Get that instant bond that I like so much. And I don't think we need, it's not a huge amount of glue required, so just a dab on either side, there and there. Back in place. Swing around a little bit to get you lined up and pressure. Get my cap on the other glue while I'm doing this. Okay. Mini peel on the other side. I don't think it's going anywhere. Yes, quote unquote glass in there now. Starting to think I wish I'd put glue on this end too, but that end goes down, so maybe I won't need it. Okay. Goes. Okay. This tab and these guys. Of course, I painted them green, and well, maybe they gotta have another cover or something on here. No, going the printed part to the inside. Yeah, so there's going to be another outer cover on this too. Nothing there. I don't think I lined them up perfectly. That's going. Maybe. Okay, there. Yeah, got that in, and this separated down there. Okay, back in place. I've got that situation on the inside, and this situation on the outside. We got, looks like we got some channels on either side for our wires to run, which I think is the plan. Okay. Yep. There it is as we speak. Okay. And I should have plugged in my hot glue gun. So I'll do that right now because it doesn't take long to warm up. Okay. So we got the one wire with 2 on it, and the one wire, wasn't they both have 2 on it? Okay. The one wire with a Y, sorta, and one of them inline. And their wiring diagram leaves something to be desired. Okay. Okay, I see it now. We're just... Okay, yep, got it. We are running them up to this gap here. So it looks like... Yeah, we can actually take them all the way over the top and just slide them back down and pull them tight into our channel here. And which one goes which way. So this one with the Y goes on this side, it says. So I'll run you up. And I think I'll slide you through that little gap. Gap looked a lot bigger a second ago. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to. Yeah. Okay. Same thing over here. Just run you up. Make the gap. Okay. That thing's still separating down on the bottom down there, so let me see if I can get some glue in down here. This keeps unpopping for me. So I just pop it out a little bit. Yeah. Get my glue in there and just hold it for a few seconds to stabilize it, I hope. In place and second the pressure. Alright, we're good there now. And all that should have hot glue now. So, we'll probably get out of my way. Okay, so I'm gonna pull the wire slack out like this. Just put a couple of drops of glue in our channel up through there, and then try and smoosh it into. So, actually, I think I'll do them one at a time, just because I don't want to get too greedy. Slide you in there, and pull you about, I hope. One more time, right at our pull you right into it. Okay. Yeah. That's our little strings, which is inevitable of me. That's definitely a lot easier, even the Bondic when I was using that. Okay. Do that one more time here. Just start me off. Do a little bit longer strip that way. Get a flatheads more to mush it better. Here. Maybe not. And then one more up here. Slide you on in. Alright. That's, I gotta say that's a couple of strings here and there, but that's still pretty neat work for me. Nothing that can't be taken care of. Yeah. Yep. Okay. There you on there. Now, I'm so bad at judging how long these videos are going to take. I was worried that I was going to get done in like 20 minutes on this one, but I don't know why I think I'm that fast. But I got a roof, and this will finish us up for the night. So I'm just going to plug on into it. A picture of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, Jesus and the Apostles, evidently. So, that's a common theme for an old-timey library. These are textured. Okay, it does have a peel on it, but I think the bottom of them are, they got actual, like, yeah, you can see that sort of texture on those. That's different. Yeah, that'll show better on the bigger ones. I'm assuming we want the textured side down. almost forgot to peel the chandelier. And that's that color. Okay, so chandelier goes together, nice and snug. And little guy, medium guy, big guy. There. Okay. And proceed to cover up Jesus with our. Okay. Now we've got our. See here on the edges where the lights are supposed to go on our the Y one. So not you. You there. So this is going to go in here. Oh, let's see here. This in there. So this side needs the one with the longer lead on it, I'd say. I'm going to do them like that because that's going to be right next to the. Actually, there's no lead on that one at all, is there? It's all just kicks out. So. Yeah, I still think that's going to be the way to go. Yep, okay. So, peel off of here. You're going in like that, so on this side. Lights on that one, and that leads to this one. Yeah, that does a good job. Sort of being just about right length there. Now before we stick it in place, we got cover stickers for it here. And one didn't come out, but there we go. Let's see. Seems to be awful long for both the same length. So this. Okay, so you're gonna go that. I guess sort of. So hold our wire down. Need to come down because I got that stud on the outside, so it's got to go all the way down to the bottom. Yeah. Easy to line this thing up. It's all wobbly. Spin it around. Okay, it's a little stabler. Okay, so okay. So try and hold the wire down if I can get it to be fairly flat. Okay. Conceals a little bit of the wire. That's going to trim that edge off, I think. We got a stud back there that I need access to. And to not snip the wire as I do this. Okay. That was a little more difficult than I thought it'd be. Let's see how this goes. The wires got even less play with it here, so okay, so I don't know if I'm going to conceal both these wires because I don't have enough slack to stably put my, let's see, that is, that's going to go like so. Okay. Try again. Oops, I can't see that. Line up exactly if you don't line them up just right. Those sideways. Come in here this way. Oh, I was worried about that. It's going to be underneath that little ledge anyway, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and worry about getting that set down. So let's just ease these guys into their places. I hope. Okay. Awkward shape to get pressure on the back side here. This way. Here we go. This one's wanting to go, but fighting me. Okay, I think that's as far as it's going to go. Right. I just want to grab it onto. There we go, got our front walls in place. Internals all stacked up and rolling. Yeah. Yeah, so let me get my plug back on, so dim the lights and see how it looks illuminated. Oh, juice. Okay. And oop. Yeah, very well lit. That's It's a little dimmer in person than it is on camera, but everything's shows up real well, nice. Yeah, this is gonna. Yeah, I'm even more excited now. This is gonna look really good when it's all said and done. Get that back wall on. You know, with a few more trim details. Like I say, I'm worried about that roof with those pages, but this, I'm so far very pleased. There's our chandelier. Actually catches a bit of the light up there too. So that's cool. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm gonna call it. It's longer than I meant to. Like I've been doing all week. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good one another. Stay safe, and click on a link. There's my channel up there. There's my other channel. Should be getting another video up there tomorrow. That's what YouTube thinks you should be watching, and this is the playlist for this whole build. See you tomorrow.